The 20th century saw more revolutions than any other century. The story of revolutions is incomplete without revolutionary leaders. Therefore, the 20th century abounded in great revolutionary leaders. But the question is, who was the greatest revolutionary leader of the 20th century? The answer is Mao Zedong. Mao Zedong is the architect of modern China or People's Republic of China. People's Republic of China today stands head and shoulder above other revolutionary states of the 20th century. Yes, the 1917 Russian Revolution inspired several other communist revolutions, including the Chinese, and it ushered in creation of a multinational continent-sized USSR in 1922. For half a century, the USSR shaped half of the world. USSR, once a superpower, however, ceased to exist after 1991. It has no legacy into the 21st century. North Korea remains one of the most impoverished and isolated nations in the world, whose per capita income is less than $1,200. It depends on China to keep the wheels of the economy moving. Worse, North Korea is a hereditary dictatorship whose people have the least economic, social, and political freedom. Fidel Castro spearheaded Cuban Communist Revolution of 1958. Cuban Revolution was significant in several respects. One is Cuba's proximity to the United States, the chief adversary of communism. The revolution became a symbol of resistance in Latin America. But where does Cuba stand today, and what is its impact on contemporary world? Cuba is one of the poorest countries in Latin America and the Caribbean. Its influence even in Latin America is at best nominal. Iran's 1979 Islamic Revolution came in one of the most significant and volatile regions in the world. The revolution ended the world's oldest monarchy. The revolution redefined the role of religion as a catalyst for sweeping changes. However, the revolution reversed the process of modernization in Iran. Post-revolution Iran's confrontation with US and its allies has come at great expense of Iranian people. A crumbling economy and recent decimation of Hamas and Hezbollah has divested Iran of much of its regional influence. Mao Zedong led communist revolution in one of the most backward and poorest countries. Mao foresaw farmer as the chief source of China's regeneration. He also foresaw that political power grows out of the barrel of the gun. These two insights helped him pursue the right revolutionary strategy. It was Mao who made China into a resilient nation after years of humiliation at the hands of United Kingdom, Americans, French, and Japanese. After the revolution, Mao inherited a war-torn economy characterized by rampant poverty and lack of infrastructure. A massive but unskilled workforce was China's only asset, and Mao fully utilized this asset. Mao laid the foundation of China's economic development through five-year plans, which included rural revitalization through land reforms and industrial development. From a modest average economic growth of 3.4% in 1960s, the growth of Chinese economy more than doubled to 7.4% in 1970s, thus setting the stage for China's high growth rate of around 10% in following 3 decades. Today, China is the second most powerful nation in the world, both economically and militarily. The second largest economy in the world, has the largest manufacturing on the globe, has the second largest consumer market, is the largest exporter, the second largest importer, and is the top trading partner of more than 140 countries and regions. It has the world's largest middle class. It's a nuclear power. People's Liberation Army is the world's largest armed force. China is also a permanent member of the United Nations Security Council, and it is the only country who presents an alternative to the US-led world order. All this could not have been possible without one man, Mao Zedong. I trust you like this video. Please subscribe to my channel Wisdom of Life. Thanks for watching.